taught at OSU or when I first came here, and then I helped another instructor open up a school, and then eventually I wanted to do my own school, and so I opened this school in 1993.
I just lived close by, and I would drive past it and see the little Aikido neon sign, and it just kind of stuck with me. It's on my drive home, and I don't know, it's just kind of like a little whisper in the back of my head. Well, I was looking for an activity that I could do and meet people, you know, have something to do that's physically active, and I could meet people and have some, you know, instruction, so it wasn't just, you know, a pickup game or something. I wanted to have some structure.
Some friends of mine in college were part of an Aikido club, and were telling me to come try it out.
One of my martial arts teachers at OSU, the Tai Chi instructor, actually recommended this studio. So I looked into it, saw that they had free beginner classes, and came here.
As a kid, I'd watched Kung Fu and was always, you know, interested in martial arts. But so I decided, well, maybe Taekwondo is not it. No, maybe there's something else. And I did a little research and discovered Aikido and said, well, I'll give that a try. 17 years later, here I am.
Yeah, Aikido grew out of Jiu-Jitsu, and the founder, O-Sensei, he wanted to transform it into a art of peace because he was influenced by his spiritual path. So he took the less injurious parts of the techniques he had learned and transformed them. So there's nothing counter-joint in Aikido. You're not going to break somebody's arm or dislocate their shoulder unless you do it by accident, and that hasn't happened. So there's not so much focus on learning how to kick and punch. We figure you know basically how to punch and kick already. But many people come from those traditions of karate and jiu-jitsu. We all tend to resort to force when it comes down to it, and force just doesn't work against a stronger opponent.
Aikido is not the passive martial art, but it's kind of the peaceful, I'm not trying to start anything, but if you start something, I'll take care of it.
One thing I was surprised about with Aikido is the reality of it. Being attacked versus feeling the fall, what's real versus what's not real from television, things that you may see.
One of the hardest things to learn in Aikido is how to stay calm. You're trying to resolve a conflict with neither party getting hurt.
It's not to say that you don't have conflict sometime or even physical contact, but if you do, here's how you can handle it constructively so that everybody stays safe.
Somehow I loved it.
We don't fight, we stop fights.
We're very welcoming here.
So everybody is really friendly.
It's a lot of fun. Everybody's so nice, and
It's nice that they have respect for all skill levels.
I have enjoyed the people.
One thing that stands out to me is that we all are together like a family.
All part of the same family, brothers and sisters.
Everyone here has been a friend to helping me understand the techniques.
it's disciplined, but it's very warm and fun. I mean, nobody would keep coming back if they didn't have fun. So. Well, you know right away how skilled they are and how much practice they've had, and you can tell that immediately, especially if you're up in front of the crowd doing, you know, being the recipient of that energy. It's pretty overwhelming, and it's motivating because you want to be that good. You know, like, you know they're going easy on you.
I believe I can't teach you Aikido. I can only lead you in a direction, and you have to teach yourself. For me, it all cascades down from Sensei Claude and his approach to teaching and his approach to Aikido.
I like to combine both serious learning and fun.
He feels like both a grandfather and a teacher at the same time. but he has a definite goal in mind, and he doesn't really care how you get there, just that you get there.
Helping people step out of their usual patterns, their usual comfort.
Just loving, kind, compassionate.
But I hope the fun comes real quick, and I think it does.
It's going to be the kind of activity where you're always improving. There's no end. So you can do this and there's no final product. You know, I don't have to have a goal. I can just enjoy it.
Yeah, you find new things there you'd like to be able to deal with, or see how other people are dealing with things, and you want to acquire that skill. So I guess I then just start picking away at that thing that I'm interested in. Seems like a martial art that is open to continuing to learn.
It's truly an art form because it requires not so much the discipline, but its discipline requires for you to focus on balance.
Having them trust that they can play a little bit with the technique. They can go through variations and experiment with it. And they can show me or ask me, what do you do in a situation like this where you're stuck like this?
But when I'm on the mat, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like I'm just really graceful.
You kind of, you reach a level of deeper focus and you not really lose yourself in it, but you just become a part of the whole thing. And that's a great feeling.
But I just feel like I'm flowing, I feel like I know what I'm doing, and it's really nice to feel that way.
Yeah, it could be try it, come watch it, see if you're inspired by anything. You have to learn the basics. You have to go through stuff that doesn't feel necessarily comfortable or at ease first, and some things are going to seem strange.
Size doesn't matter. Size really doesn't matter. It's what you do with what you have. And that's what I like about Aikido, is it doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are.
You can tell a lot by watching how the class is taught, the sensei, the person leading the class. And then I constantly tell even the guys that I practice with now, or if I lead a class, I strongly recommend you read about it.
I would ask you to bring with yourself a sense of reality. I would ask for you to give yourself a chance, because it's going to take time to learn it. Don't think you're going to learn this overnight. It requires that you listen. It requires that you take a little bit of pain with you when you leave each class. And that pain is just a threshold to understanding what you learned. And enjoy yourself.
Well, the comfort level you get just being in this close proximity with people. I mean, you're literally touching people for an hour and a half, and it's very comfortable. It becomes very comfortable. So you notice outside of that space, outside of the dojo, you still have that comfort level with people.
To be honest, it has brought me self-confidence. Like, in the workplace, I'm a lot more confident in meetings. Like, I will speak up if I need to, and I don't know, it's just given me a lot of peace when I'm stressed.
Well, it's gratifying to see people change over time and to become more comfortable, and the big plus is for them to make their own Aikido kind of unique to their body type and their personality. So I see the differences, and I'm gratified that once you reach a certain level, you can take the principle and take it where you want it to go. I enjoy the relationships and the camaraderie that we have there.
I feel that I am a better man when I do this than when I do not.
Yeah, I think it's gratifying to people and keeps me young or younger.